labor's still softening. We got some labor data this week, and the WARN notices were up 39,000 in October. If you remember, WARN Act is when a company lays off in bulk.
Banning our money supply because the Fed has been restricted. I'm going to explain that.
Credit card loans, car loans, those are short-term borrowing rates, and they are low right now.
Microsoft and Google came out and said, we're not going to reduce our billions of dollars of spending. Existing home sales, 4 million home sales annual rate. That's with a little drop.
Hey, it's KP coming to you live from Culver City. My daughter Aria is down there. We're checking out her property. We're staging currently, and I'm on the roof, and I'll give you a little bit more of a tour here. It's been a while since I've done a home update, probably since June from this one. Again, if you remember, you squint really hard at the background, you can see the Hollywood sign, and you've got Amazon Studios and what? No. Okay, so before the tour, labor's still softening. We got some labor data this week, and the WARN notices were up 39,000 in October. If you remember, WARN Act is when a company lays off in bulk, they have to notify, they have like a certain disclosure, WARN, and WARN disclosures, and they have to notify the government and state and city, and employees get, severance and all that kind of stuff. And so that being up shows, or being at an elevated number is not good for labor. So we all know all the labor data is soft, even though the headline data for that September report that came out, they revised 2 months prior. So again, just one more nugget there that I failed to get out of my video on Friday that I didn't do on Thursday because I was so freaking busy. Anyway, I swear with the holidays coming up, happy Thanksgiving, by the way, feels like everyone's trying to cram like a whole month's worth of work, this last little 3-day week. Anyway, I saw a really incredible interview with it was Jensen Huang, and say hi, Aria.
No. Hi.
Yeah, she had her first 4 basketball games ever. She's a soccer player, and she decided to play basketball. Their friend Sage, who's roaming around here too, they're having fun. By the way, I was completely humbled. We walked up. Aria said, "Why can't we have a cool house like this?"
It's that.
What?
The sound door.
Yeah. Well, we built this for someone like mega wealthy. So, and we're our next unit is actually 6 units down the street, which are affordable units. So we're rolling our last project and this project into an affordable unit.
Yeah, why couldn't we buy one of the houses we make?
Because we're trapped forever. We're locked into our loan. And there are many other reasons that you're not old enough to understand yet, but I'll tell you one day. Classy. So Jensen Huang, Elon Musk, and there's a gentleman from the Saudi tech fund that was interviewing them. It was a 30-minute interview, and I listened to it while I was driving. It was pretty fascinating. They were talking about AI. I know we're all talking about AI. 20 billion humanoid robots will make work optional in 10 to 20 years, according to Elon Musk. So optional working. That's how good these things will be. And I believe it. He also said that it's cheaper to create semiconductors in space from solar-powered satellites. I thought that was another interesting take that he had. Maybe it's self-serving because he's got the greatest, cargo space shuttle service ever created with SpaceX. But, who knows? So just fascinating to hear Jensen talk about retrieval has been the way we've used software in the past. And I'm looking for something, or give me this, or here's an answer to that, or I need this answer. And AI is getting more and more generative, where it thinks and you prompt it. And you're like, hey, I want to create a song in 90s theme, to an astronaut on the ocean. And then it thinks and it gives you lyrics and a song even. So AI it's overhyped right now. And a lot of people talk about it on LinkedIn, but it's going to be a game changer. It's definitely, underhyped in the long term. So that's it. Those are the data points. I I don't know what's going on this week. It's a short week, so I'll get this video out on Monday. Here's the tour. You just saw the primary. Can't say master anymore. I got no problem with that. By the way, that daughter is, if you're wondering what's up with the hair, this is it. This is the final product of the mullet. This is 3 haircuts in. So, and if you notice, a little grays in there. So that's why I've always not had short hair. So thank you, Aria, for my modern mullet. Jack and Jill bathroom. You saw the primary bathroom, which had a spa in it, which is super sweet. This is another bedroom right here. You can see it's staged. So in this final kind of product, you start putting stuff in here to make it look pretty. My partner, Jason, who's been in my videos before, this balcony is sweet. We're on Hubbard Street. We're in Culver City, which is like part of Los Angeles. I think 5.3 million is the limit of a home that you can buy and not get the millionaire tax in LA County, even though this isn't LA proper. So, we'll see how that all shakes out. Lower rates is always good. Praying for a Fed cut to help everybody get lower rates, especially jumbo loans, which, has a pretty quick and direct impact on SOFR and any other indices that are used or have a bank's bar. Hey, I'm filming. Shh, chill. Don't. They just got done their basketball tournament. They just can't get enough. Look at these little monkeys. Good passes. Good tournament. Speaking of LA, they got beat by LA Select today. And second time in the tournament. Here's the kitchen. Yes, you do need to work on your layups. I agree. You need to actually shoot. You are she had literally never played basketball ever. Supposed to put an espresso machine, and all the parents said you were awesome for never having played because you're very athletic. So you're great. Anyway, this is a functioning bathroom. I can attest to that. And here's our floating staircase and this giant front door. Well, that's called a floating staircase. So see, it's like not closed in. You can see the steps. Pretty nice little 2-car garage here, and yeah, nice little office. You have not done landscaping. You saw those silver things out there. That's the outdoor kitchen on the first floor, and we're putting an outdoor kitchen on the roof. So we're hoping to catch a dip. By the way, so look at these houses. So these houses across the street, if they ever go for sale, they used to go for like 1.75 million for these houses. And I think they're now up to like 2.5 for a teardown. It's crazy. Los Angeles is crazy. And the traffic sucks. We had our basketball tournament in Seal Beach, and then we cruised up here. And now I'm going to go treat them to the Tesla Diner, but we're going to go down the street to the Culver Hotel in downtown Culver City. And if you've ever been there, there's a bunch of stuff from like all the Oompa Loompas and all stuff from Wizard of Oz. So it's actually kind of cool. It's like a little historical reference there when they filmed it way back in the day. Okay, y'all be polite and sweet. Say bye to the LinkedIn crowd. Aria.
Hi, people.
Seiji.
Peace out.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm saying bye to you, but let me give you the back tour real quick. We're at 8 minutes. I usually go 15, so we're done in 6. Oh, please. Slider doors, slider doors, slider doors, slider doors. Cool. What? You crawl up in the fireplace? Little dipping pool. And this is an ADU. Talk about ADUs a lot, accessory dwelling units, which is basically, it's livable. It's got its own bedroom in there.
So sad it won't open.
I know.
My wrist.
So, trying to take advantage of housing laws. A little tough little soccer player, flag football player, karate,
Basketball player.
now basketball,
Maybe
also,
track.
and junior guards.
Maybe track too.
You can do whatever you want, baby. You're the future. You're the future. You. All right. Y'all are good. That's 1 of 4. Cheers. Hey, it's KP coming to you live from Corona, California. My piece of crap freaking video app on my computer is not working, so you're getting the phone version. I apologize. Did you know the conforming limits were raised by the FHFA? What this means is Fannie and Freddie conforming loans are $832,750. No one cares about that video. You gotta say it like a cool way. Hey, loan amounts just went up, which means you can borrow more. You have more purchasing power. I want to work side by side with you. Call me. Let's see what you can afford. I don't know. Anyway, yep, that's exciting news. So is Thanksgiving tomorrow, and hopefully another Cowboys victory as they try and back asswards their way into the playoffs against the next, I don't know, several opponents and win out straight. We'll see. Happy Thanksgiving if you don't watch the whole video. So we're a minute in. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for this community. So I think I'm the last person here. It's almost 7 on a Wednesday, last day of the month, 18 funny day month, 3-day week. It was busy. And, it's so funny reading headlines and media and, home sellers losing hope as they delist their, of course they delist. Nobody wants a stranger walk into their house during Thanksgiving and the Jewish holidays and Christmas and New Year's. It's like that every year at this time. Literally every year, listings go down. What I read that was data and not some emotional grab, which, by the way, listing data is data, but, inferring that they're losing hope anyway. Loan applications, the highest level year to date. Like right now, there's more loan applications than the entire year. Like we're crushing it as an industry. So come on, like let's go. 10-year Treasury yield hovering around the 4.0, perfect GPA. Or at least when I was in high school, Maddie's in '94, you couldn't get a 5.0. Unfortunately, then they changed the whole scale, jerks. Anyway, 10-year Treasury never made its way back up to 420. Tariffs are at 11%, not 25% that everyone feared was the highest thing. We would go into a recession. Man, it's interesting to watch people, the reflection of their mindset and how we're all looking at literally the same data. Data is data, and no one can predict the future. And so if you climb a wall of worry, you're not going to invest in the most magnificent 7 businesses ever. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not responsible for your losses, only your profits. Don't worry, it's probably not too late to create literally life-altering wealth. I had a great call with Ken Perry from the Knowledge Coop, and he told me to check out this YouTube hour and 20-something minute video. I don't watch a lot of TV or news because it's so it's trying to pull at your heartstrings and mess with your emotional intelligence. But this is called The Thinking Game, and it was literally about DeepMind, which is like pretty much the start of generative artificial intelligence. And so you want to know about AI and how it all started. I mean, I knew about DeepMind when Google bought them in 2014. I had no idea how early these guys, Peter Thiel, Elon Musk got on board. I had no idea how early, before 2010 that this project got started. And I have been doing so many freaking demos the last year, but they've accelerated lately, just checking out all these new teams and what they're up to. It is incredible what AI is doing right now in our business. It is absolutely a game changer, and it's only going to get better. So trying to find out who we want to align with. You guys know, if you don't know, I'm one of the owners here. There's 4 of us. Happy birthday to Gary Mellis, our Chief Strategy and Capital Markets Officer. Paul Rozo, our CEO and founder. He has a birthday this week. And co-founder, Robert Holiday, CEO, then COO Robert Holiday. He has a birthday. So yeah, we're pretty excited about the future. And speaking of AI, I'm strapped in, and here we go. Watch this. Oh, I'm done. I'm being driven. Okay, now I can talk. So 10-year Treasury hovering around 4, and by the way, Charlie Suarez, one of our retail channel regional managers, he and his wife and stepmom they made a rum cake. So I want their rum cake, not the robot AI made rum cake. Just saying. So thank you, Charlie. So it's what 4% is where the 10-year has been hovering at lately. That's fantastic. I mean, it's like absolutely fantastic. By the way, I overwrote it just now. That's what you heard because I don't like the way it mapped out my journey.
I want to go straight. I want to go right. Cut through this Lowe's parking lot. I gotta touch the wheel every 15 seconds. You heard it chirp at me. Physical AI, it's coming. Robotaxi's coming. Waymo is getting expanded. Being driven instead of driving. I'm telling you, our kids will say one day, "Ooh, you drive," and then we'll be like, "Oh, you look at documents in mortgage lending. Oh, you don't talk to borrowers at scale because you're not using AI voice or agentic AI to go grave digging and text your consumers. Oh, wow, you take more than 5 minutes to underwrite a file." I mean, that's where our industry is going, and the stuff I've seen just this week alone is proof. So 4% 10-year Treasury, the 2-year is hovering around 450. Another clear 25 basis points cut. And I think it's become more clear that it's going to happen because, President Waller and, Barr and all kind of the main ones are out there starting to say, a cut seems to be okay. Labor is more of a risk. And why are they saying that? Labor data is still weak and softening. It's not breaking. We're not in recessionary territory. Our rates are high in this country. So let's continue to add medicine to the system. There's liquidity problems with money supply. We need dollars around the world to do business. And other countries are not doing well. And, lower rates for small businesses to be able to hire, which is 55% of all hiring in America. They need that. Continuing jobless claims came out today. It's still over 1.9 million. And that's if the claims that are staying on the data, I think after 26 weeks, they fall out. And there's still people not being counted that are jobless for 26 weeks or more. So it's not a great spot from a labor perspective. So the 10-year Treasury is at a good spot. Rates are at a good spot. Let's keep it rolling. Maybe this Ukraine-Russia war will end. Did you guys see in east of Nashville, there was 18 dead in a munitions plant explosion? Was that sabotage? Are foreign actors on our soil destroying our munitions that we potentially sell over to Ukraine? Citrus AFC unfortunately had a hack and an attack. Got foreign actors after us all the time. So we had a data breach there. And, it's just never ending. There's just haters out there. So I don't know what we're going to use AI for good. Hopefully we do. This is a good use of it. Able to compress time, drive to a dinner with my construction partner. By the way, you saw the video last week. If you want to check out the listing, it's out there. 8906 Hubbard Street, Culver City. It's our last Mac Daddy project. The next one's an affordable housing rental, 6-plex, and then we have another unit in Palm Desert that's pretty inexpensive. So anyway, lots going on in the business. Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I could talk about the market. Retail sales soften. People are still out shopping for services. Like I'm about to go to dinner, but not paying for goods as much. But then durable goods orders were up today, which is maybe a sign because we're importing deflation for China. So, they're hurting right now and their factories need us to buy their stuff. PPI numbers came in soft at 2.6%, down from 2.7 the month before, 0.1 month over month. When you look at core, that's a good sign for the future PCE read, which we're getting one for older data, supposedly next Friday. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I tried to get it all out for you. Leave some comments down below. Let's have some fun and talk and keep chatting it up over Thanksgiving break. Have a good one. Cheers.
You've been listening to KP Talks Dollars and Cents, a top-rated show for those who want to learn about the economy and mortgage environment. Tune in each week for more episodes, and please leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Kevin Perenio does not render or offer to render personalized investment or tax advice through KP Talks Dollars and Cents. The information provided is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial, tax, investment, or legal advice. For more info, follow KP Talks Dollars and Cents on all of our social channels.